In this video, I'm going to talk about the top 5 reasons why you should stop dating a woman. Hi, Sharp Game here, coming at you with another video from ChooseYourRelationships.com, off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. You know, there comes a time where some of the people that we meet in our lives just have to go. You know, some people, sometimes we grow apart from some people. Some people we outgrow. Some people we just grow apart. And then if that happens, we have to go our separate ways. And sometimes in order to invite new people in order to open certain doors, some people, you have to make room for new people and new opportunities to come in. And it is what it is. They can sometimes be tough because we've been around these people for a long time and we've gotten comfortable being around the same people for such a long period of time. But hey, sometimes we got to cut the dead weight and keep it moving and learn from it, and try not to make the same mistakes over again. That's what it is. So one of the reasons why you should let a woman go is because she's just flaky and just outright disrespectful. You know, if a woman is for example, I met a woman one time my entire life where she was just boldly disrespectful. You know, and I didn't handle it well because, you know, I'd never met anyone that talked to me like that. So I didn't really handle it very well. So it didn't go well. But that doesn't happen very often. That might happen to you once or twice in your entire life. And, you know, and I lost my cool. But that doesn't happen often. But, you know, if you, let's say you make it, you plan a date and time, and a woman flakes on you. And she didn't call you. You might have called her. You didn't get no answer. If that happens, cut her off. Don't call her no more. You know. Now, if she calls you, there's always an exception to the rule. Now, if she calls you and she begs you, you know, she said, I'm going to make it up to you, blah, 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 this and that or whatever. And if you give her another chance and she flakes on you again, cut her off completely this time. Now, the reason why I say there's always an exception to the rule, because I remember one time they had this girl flake on me, and she just didn't show up. I called her like 20 minutes later, 15, 20 minutes later. She didn't answer, right? And when I was leaving, by this time I'm on my way out. I'm leaving, I'm at the train station. That's when she calls back and she begs me. She literally begs me, saying, please, please, I'm sorry I didn't come to meet you. Just come to my house. Now, when she said come to my house, now I'm thinking, I don't know, but I'm not that comfortable with that. I don't really know you. You know, and plus where she lived at, from where we met at, where we're supposed to meet at, is like another 30 minutes. So I'm like, I don't know about that. You know, I'm kind of nervous. But I went anyway. You know, I ended up going anyway. And she made it up to me. She cooked for me, and it went down. And ever since after that time, you know, she pretty much made up for that day in some type of way. You know, basically. She basically rolled out the red carpet for me. Every time she called and wanted to see me, we made a day and time. You know, I didn't have to lift a finger. She just came to pick me up at my door. Yeah, she made it up to me like that. So there's always exceptions to the rule. But if a woman is being disrespectful, you gotta let that go. If she's flaking, you gotta let that go. Because what's gonna happen if a woman's being disrespectful, it's probably gonna escalate. It's gonna get worse. And what's going to happen is that's going to bring out the worst in you. That's going to make you angry. You know, you're not going to like it. So it's just best to just cut bait and go your separate ways. You know, that's been my experience. That's the best way to handle this. You know, just some people are just not meant to be together. Some people are just not meant to be in the same environment together. So it's just good to just keep it moving, you know. So next, if you meet a woman and she might be cool, she might be a good person, but over a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, you know, you're not priority. You're not first. Like for example, I'll give you an example. Let's say y'all plan time together, and she calls you and says, "Hey, something came up. You know, my friend wants to meet up with me or whatever. So hey, I gotta catch you later or whatever." And she might have done this 2-3 times, you know. So if that's the case, you need to let her go, you know, because her friends and everybody else is like ahead of you. She really don't have time for you. So you need to just keep it moving, you know. Now, if she makes plans, if she changed plans because she has to make that paper, job-wise or something like that, that's understandable. But if she changes her plans because of her friends keep coming up over and over, you know, or some random, you know, change of plans, could be another guy too, you know, that she having a picture. If you discover that, let's keep that thing pushing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know. And next, she's not playing her position. Like y'all might have met, maybe y'all was a booty call or whatever, and after a time, couple weeks, couple months, she wants to change up things. She wants to get brand new on you. She starts saying, "Yeah, I want more than this. Where is this going?" She wants to take the lead in the relationship y'all have, or the you know, the arrangement that y'all have. Instead of her letting you lead, she wants to lead. She wants to rearrange the position. So she don't want to play her position. She wants to rearrange the position. So if that's the case, you got to let her go, because this is not going to go well when she starts talking like that, you know. So it's just good to keep it moving. Next, she's holding back on the sex. Now, some people will say, "Hey, you know, it's the 90-day rule, and I got to see what you all about." But hey, listen up, man. We ain't in high school no more. You know what I'm saying? Let's not play these games. You know, because I know if the right guy comes in, she's not going to say anything about no 90-day rule. And she's not going to hold back on him, but she's holding back on you. So that's a bunch of BS. So if she's trying to negotiate with sex, or coming up with all these excuses why it can't go down now, that's a bunch of crap. And you know what? After about 2 to 3 weeks, I can pretty much tell if it's going down. Now, if you don't care if it goes down, which I don't care if it goes down, to be honest, at this point. If it happens, it happens, but I'm not pressed. But if I don't care, I don't care. But if I do want it to go down, or if I thought about it going down, and if it doesn't happen within the I'm gonna say 2 to 4 weeks time frame, I'll still keep her around, but I'm not gonna be calling her. You know, she can call me, but I ain't gonna be calling her. You know what I'm saying? I might keep her around. Maybe she's, I don't know, maybe it's just for something, I don't know. Maybe we can make some money together, maybe at some point or whatever. That's cool. But as far as keeping her around for anything else, you know, physical-wise, sexual-wise, I pretty much, I'll wipe that off. We'll just be strictly friends. You know what I mean? Friends with no strings. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because I'm chasing the bag anyway. So hey, I put the bag first. So that's cool. You know, I got a couple relationships with women like that. None ever went down. We're just strictly friends, 100%. You know, that's just all good. So I look at it like this. I can't have them all. So hey, you know, it's all good, you know. And the last and final thing is when you start losing interest in a woman, you gotta let her go too. You know, that's when it becomes like kind of bored. You know, it's like the same old. It's like turning on the television and looking at the same channel every day. If it gets that way, you know, maybe you should maybe you need a change up, or maybe you need, check this out, maybe you need to add an additional woman in your circle. A lot of married guys do this. You know, it happens. You know, sometimes see, the longer, it seems like in America anyway, the longer you stay around a woman, seems like she'll take care of you, but she's not going to entertain you. You know, that's where it seems like it's going now. Yeah, you know, I could be wrong on that, but it seems like based on my experience and other guys' experience, your wife will take care of you. Your longtime girlfriend will take care of you, but she's not going to entertain you. So if that's the case, sometimes you probably either want to cut bait or add another woman in the equation. But you know, I don't know what type of guy you are. I don't know if you can really pull that off. Most guys can't pull that off. But there's some guys that I know that can pull it off. And I'm happen to be one of them that can pull it off. I have pulled it off. But see, that's going to be dependent upon what type of guy you are. You know? So hey, those are the couple reasons why you should let a woman go that you used to talk to, that you probably been talking to for a long time. You know, because you know, like they say, all good things must end at some point in time. So hey, if you like what you heard in this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, check out my website, chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace!